OBS, what was that? I think I updated one of my. I think my stupid program was updating something, and it fucked with my OBS's. I don't like size. It like shrunk it and like crashed it or something came up and just dropped me again. Can we seriously? This is pissing me off. Edit. I gotta title that so I know that Legend ZA is part of my last episode and a good bulk of the intro. And then now I got another fucking useless 16-minute part. Of course, whatever. We'll make that part 2. So I have all of the footage shown that I did and dialogue. And now we're on part 3 now. But it's still part 1. It's split now. Ugh. Fucking come on, OBS and internet. Can I... Seriously, computer, if you need me to restart, just say so. I restarted already just to fix my internet connection. Now you're dropping me out of nowhere for whatever else just happened. Can my stuff just update and fix without fucking hurting me? And if you need to do so, tell me. I'm getting tired of that. If you ever get lost, you can always come back here to reorient yourself. So sorry about that, guys. I don't mean to keep getting kicked off. Like, yeah, see, like the character in here versus for me, it looks like he's got much more sun on him. He just looks bleached. Mine, it looks fine. I don't know why it's so vibrant. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. I don't know anything on these settings. At all. It just looks like fucking bright as fuck. Okay, that looks a lot better. What'd I do? I went down by 2 points. Okay. I somehow made it better. What the fuck? It looks a lot better. Holy crap. I don't know what I just did. All I did was drop the thing down 2 points, which is what I was doing prior, moving it around, and I just... Okay. Okay. Again, I'm sorry for the crashing. I'm sorry for my... I didn't realize how bad my Elgato's... the Elgato's footage looks. It just... My game looks fine, and then on Elgato here, on OBS and Twitch, I'm sure you guys see that. It just looks like there's a lot more color, and it's just... It looks... way too bright. My game looks almost faded in terms of the colors and stuff. It comparatively, it's just so much bright hues going on, and saturation on the real game's looking end. It just looks much more saturated, which is good because that's the normal look. And then mine, it just looks like it's very vibrant and bright. I don't know if any of these minor tech issues is what actually is pushing people away, or if any other audio issues is pushing people away. People come in and be like, what the hell is this little video? It looks like shit. I'm not saying it does, but like I just don't know if these are minor things, because everyone else's streams, they look fine. Quality-wise. And I didn't realize that this is how it's been for me. I don't know if Elgato's been like this since I've been streaming with it for a decade, or a good 4 or 5, like 6, 7 years now. A little more than that, but still. I've been working with Elgato for a while now, and I've never noticed that until now. So I probably was having that with Legends Arceus too, and I just never noticed. Choose a part of team's MCs referred to as main missions. When you're healing lost and unsure what to do, guidance will provide your mission to help you find your way. Tark is battling Manus. Ugh. Visit the Pokemon Center in front of Gare de Lumiere. Not what I want. Totodile, come here. Okay. Okay. We got Wild Zone. All right. Come, Totodile. Come to Butthead. Rocks? Well, this is a problem. What do you think is the deal here? Roadblock. A pack of wild street boulders. However, they got here. They're definitely boulders. Maybe a Pokemon decided a street needed them. No way the hotel get any guests this way. These blocks in the way. We'll find a special route we can use to detour. What the fuck? Thanks. Yeah, no, that's Nintendo's way of saying, I'm sorry, we're not letting you go this way. That's... I'm actually going to use moves to clear shit out the way, so am I going to be breaking Rock Smash? So is HM's returning in this? Because I know in later games like Sun and Moon and other games, they made, and Let's Go, they made it like Pokemon rides and stuff like that that do the moves and stuff. They changed it. So I wonder if, because Legends didn't have any like HM shit. Even though it had moves like Surf, it didn't have any stuff that you need to use for the map to get around. There's no, you need Strike, you need Surf, you need Whirlpool, none of that. I'm really hoping that if they do, it's not this, I don't have to worry about too much to get around. I wouldn't mind just using cut and stuff to cut down stuff, but I hope they don't use that as a blockade now, again. Drop down over there, then we'll need to be near the Pokemon Center. Jesus Christ! Who the fuck is chucking rocks around? And of course they weren't there before, probably. Okay. Already a lot different. Going up a building and down a building, stuff like that. I mean, I know you can do that in Legends, but it's just already different. So we'll find another way back, but it feels pretty cool going across rooftops. Now we're almost to our goal. Let's head to the center. Oh no. Nintendo, what are you doing? Nintendo, what are you doing with that? I saw that. It's Gallade and Gardevoir holding each other like they're about to get, like, to kiss. You gotta make Pokemon fan fiction happen? Come on now. Now there's gonna be more Gardevoir porn. Maybe study on your partner Pokemon first. I want to join the Secret Battle Tournament too. I came back home to Lumiose, but wow, this city's changed. What? Wait, did you move away? I always got the latest news from the magazines at the kiosks. Want something to drink? Fresh water, soda pop, moo milk. I think I'm good. Okay. Souvenirs. The best part about buying stuff is choosing what... Once you've actually bought something, you know exactly what you're getting. That's no fun. Really? Wait, the best part about buying stuff is choosing? Once you've actually bought something, you know exactly what you're... What? The best part is choosing? If the best part is choosing, the best part of buying is choosing, then why are you complaining about what you get? Are you literally saying, okay, give me a random drink, here you go. The best part about buying is choosing, but yet it's boring? Once you've actually bought something, you know exactly what you're getting. I don't. I guess I'm just stupid. I'm just not good at reading sentences and words. Like what? Her line at all just makes no sense to me. The best part is choosing when you buy, but yet it's no fun when you know what you're getting. I don't. Okay. We're trimming the bushes. Don't worry, I'm making sure my Pokemon's using moves safely. Right. I love that site. There's like, what the fuck do you want? Dun 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 dun. Pokemon are dropping so many items this course, I can just pick them up and sell them. Buddy. Bah. I'm on the research trip with my Pokemon. Hi, Eevee. Medicham. The city's so big, there's so many places we want to go, all this wandering has gotten us lost. I think it's great to have Pokemon in the city. I wonder, how do Pokemon feel about living with humans here in the city? A city where people and Pokemon coexist. Boom. Boom. A lot of that in Diamond and Pearl's backstory, too, is talks about Pokemon and humans coexisting with one another. And Pokemon also must be nervous about getting too close to... Yeah, I would assume. Because people used to eat them. Well, people still do, but, like... There was a lot of stories in Gen 4 talking about people eating Pokemon, living side by side, and even life partners. Yeah. This area is near the station. It's nice and busy. You can really feel the glamour of Lumiose. It's... Oh, it's Goomy! I love you! Hey, where'd you go? Come meet me at the Pokemon Center. Motherfucker, shut up. My Goomy is so adorably goopy. Right. Ugh. Look, dude. I don't want to spend all my pocket money on my balls, but I want to be able to catch new Pokemon friends whenever they pop up. If your Pokemon get injured, bring them to the center. Oh my goodness, it's a Nurse Joy! Holy shit! Welcome back! Enchante, is this your first visit to the center in the city? If you bring us an injured Pokemon, we'll heal them no charge. We sell items too. Right, you install the Pokedex app. There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Dex, there's a prize in it for you. Allures, how about it? Ready to install the yes. Thank you very much. I love how they have all the stock behind them. That is so cool. Like a jar full of revives. They look like the Masetta money from PSO. You got a Pokedex. God, they're woke as fuck. It's in the past, and yet they have apps. Try bringing out whatever it is. Didn't get to read that because I looked away. Oh. Bring out Totodile. Alright. Registering Pokemon. Totodile's data has been added to the Pokedex. Having this app on your smartphone allows you to build the record of Pokemon. So my phone is my Pokedex. Cool. So it's kind of like the Rotom shit from Oris that you encounter in Lumiose. Data will be registered whenever you obtain a Pokemon, such as by catching it via evolution or receiving it from another trainer. It's small but rough and tough. It won't hesitate to bite on anything that moves. Under investigation. Well, that's because the starters have a certain threshold I gotta reach probably before they get put into the rest of the game. Because they have to give you the others. Yeah, they did that with Legends Arceus. You started with one, but you can get the others. I just don't think I can get all three's specials, because I know Typhlosion had, like, they all had, like, up forms, or a Hisuian variant. And I don't know if I can get the others or in Legends Arceus, or if I can just choose only one, but I can get all the other starters. I just don't know if they all have their Hisuian form, because I have not tried or seen it. So I hope if once I get the other two, I can get all of their variants. Which is Megas, I think, now. Versus just a Hisuian variant, like the Hisuian Typhlosion. Since the Pokemon Registry attacks, please report your success to the research lab. It's nice and would offer a prize. Good motivation to get you. Yeah, see, that's what they're doing with the paddle system. The PvP implemented battle. They're putting stuff behind it to get people to battle. I mean, it's a good idea what they're thinking, but I don't like that because not everyone wants to battle. Not everyone is into PvP. Not everyone likes that. Not everyone's good at it. So locking certain stuff behind it, which I've already seen people complaining about, which is accurate. I don't like that idea either. But again, it's also an incentive for people to do it. So I get it. Because if it was just battling random people for the sake of battling random people and not give you any prize or anything, that would be kind of boring. Because it'd be no different than just battling real people in a Pokemon game already. Which is not something I'm into. Where do our Pokemon go in Lumiose sleep? Well, awesome. Pokemon Ball. Nothing better than relaxing at a cafe with my Pokemon. I'm afraid we can't seat you at the moment. I hope you find plenty of Pokemon, plenty of cafes. Welcome to Lumia, both people and Pokemon. Alright. Even from a purely artistic view, Pokemon are masterpieces. I like to enjoy coffee with my Pidgey. It's a great way to become friendly with your Pokemon. Why don't you get your Pidgey a coffee? Here. Tell him, Totodile. This place is full of balls. Wants to live together with Pokemon. Some people just aren't fond of them. Oh, so there's people that oppose it. Great, I actually like that. Because that makes sense. Not everyone is okay with people just bringing in wild animals and stuff like that. That makes sense. Makes sense. Some people are just not fond of them. Not fond. How do you live in this kind of world and not be fond of the Pokemon? That'd be like me saying I don't like animals at all. Huh? I can understand people who don't like to own pets in general, because there are people who don't like cats or people who don't like dogs. But that's specific reasons. They just don't want to deal with that kind of care that some dogs need because they're clingier. Some people prefer cats because they're more to themselves and less of a hassle to clean up aside from shedding and fur balls and whatnot. But with a dog, they are mine especially is like all over the place, very rambunctious. Food is getting everywhere because he's spoiled as fuck. But I totally get it, not wanting to like live with wild animals. I totally get it. I love how the Pokeballs have this weird digital light. I mean, I get Pokemon are all yes, Pokemon are also Digimon. By that I mean they're called pocket monsters. They go in a ball the size of your pocket. But they also go in a PC storage system. Pokemon themselves digitize themselves. In a sense, Pokemon are digital monsters. In two ways. One, it's a video game. So right there, they're digital monsters. And then two, in their own world, they're digital monsters. So Pokemon and Digimon are kind of, in that sense, they're Digimon. Digital. Hence why they call them Pocketmon. They're pocket monsters. Legends Arceus added the lore when you capture a Pokemon. It somehow has this ability to shrink itself down. which is what happens when you capture a Pokemon. In the modern games, you'll see them shrink. Or whatever. That's like when I pop out Totodile, you can see it. Not right there, you can't. Wherever you see that green light, marking the boundaries of the wild zone. Of course, there's roadblocks everywhere, though. You can battle and catch cities' wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in limits. Wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. That's really neat. I don't know how you got all the laser grid going on. Different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Catching Pokemon, you'll feel better. I like that. I like that. So it's like habitats. It's like different environmental habitats. I like that. Wild zones are sectioned off areas in Lumiose where wild Pokemon can live in conditions similar to their natural habitats. It's kind of like a giant zoo, except they have freedom. Similar to, if you go into one, you may be attacked by aggressive Pokemon, but you'll have plenty of chance to catch them as well. Find wild zone for pressing A, certainly. Into the wild zone we go. Don't forget, if wild Pokemon comes to you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves. Stop that computer. Oh yeah, I gotta roll, that's right. Stop, dropping. What the hell? Chrome! I don't get why you keep doing this installation thing that you... Installation complete. Yeah, but it doesn't even doing anything. It doesn't do anything. That bullshit crap that you just did, Chrome. You do that a lot. Help keep Lumiose clean by picking up any items or litter you find in the street. Why are people just dropping legit items anyway? That looked wrong for a second. Hotel Z is nice enough, but I'd rather stay at Hotel Ridge. Is that actually in the X and Y games? That hotel name? 'Cause I think I've recognized it, but maybe not. I don't know. The owner of Hotel Z true. Oh, like that he's 3,000 years old? You know, in real life, if I sputtered shit like I am over 1,000 years old, I would be laughed at retardedly. Retardedly. I just made a word now. Into the wild zone. Don't forget. Okay. Be ready for attacks from wild Pokemon if you're going to enter this zone. Totodile, you ready? I love that there's a random car just kind of parked shittily.
Oh, hi there, little fledgling. Hi.
See that little Pokemon that popped out from the taxi? That's a fletchling. You should try and catch it. Yes, it's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice. If you want to catch a wild Pokemon, you'll need to throw a ball. First, use ZL to focus your target, then you can press ZR to aim the ball. When you're ready to throw, let go of ZR to let your Pokeball fly. If the ball hits a wild Pokemon, it results in successful catch. If you have a ball ready, but want to cancel your throw, press B. Here, have some balls. Thank you. I hope you kept the 2 in your pants. A device for catching Pokemon. It's throwing like a ball at a Pokemon, comfortably encapsulating its target. ZL the ball and throw it. If you can focus the target by pressing and holding ZL, it makes it easier to aim. When you use ZL to focus on the wild Pokemon, you can see details like its name, its level, and how easily it be catched. The more symbols you see next to Pokemon, the better the chances of capturing it. Oh, okay. That's new. I wonder if that's like for stealth and shit. Okay, I got a 4. It's got 4. Hold. Okay, because I know it's a tutorial. Hold is throw. Okay. If you got any questions about catching, I'll tell you about this. How do I yeah, I'm good. Hold ZR to ready ball. What the? That's cool. Ping, 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 ping. So close. Like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee. No, it doesn't. I mean, I already known that. I've long known that. Don't worry, one more good donk with a ball, and I bet you'll get it. Really? What makes you say that? Because I was going to continue doing that. What the? I love that. Ding, ding, ding. That's so cool. Ah. Join your team and battle alongside you. Gathering more Pokemon to help will make your team better. I think you're ready for a spicier challenge. Bunnelby? The Pokemon's called Bunnelby. It's more aggressive. If it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay. All you gotta do is have your trusty Pokemon attack the wild one, lower its HP, and dodge. The more you lower the target's HP, the better your chances of a catch. In fact, if you do defeat a target in battle, you'll have a brief catch window, a moment where the Pokemon becomes far easier to catch. Act fast. Really? Huh. So you can capture a dead Pokemon, or a knocked out Pokemon. That's neat. In fact, to defeat the target in battle, you'll have a brief catch window, a moment where the Pokemon becomes far easier. That's neat. If you keep pelting the same Pokemon with balls, you may anchor it. It can't be caught. Pokeballs will bounce right off. Okay, the mechanic from Arceus, when they see you, which is why I was stealthing a lot in Arceus. Because if they see you and actively have an exclamation point, or they'll have, like, a bubble above their head, that tells you that they hear something, basically. That's why you have stealth and, like, stuff to mitigate your footsteps. The exclamation point above their head, a la Metal Gear Solid, means they saw you. So, like, if you see the speech bubble above their head and you're trying to go for, like, a stealth capture where they don't see you, where you gotta actually capture a Pokemon without noticing you, the speech bubbles means they noticed you. But not enough to where they see you and are ready to fight you. Then, if they see you, they'll get an exclamation mark, which is like the Metal Gear Solid button, where they actually attack. But, because if they have the speech bubble above their head, you could still capture them, but it won't give you the capture a Pokemon without it noticing you. So, without it noticing you. And if they have the exclamation part above their head, they will not allow you to capture them at all. They'll just gonk right off them. First step is to catch a aggressive Pokemon, sending out your Pokemon. Attacks, you press left or right to choose the Pokemon in your party, and then up to send out and fight back. To call your Pokemon back, the Pokeball, press down. Be careful, you don't have Pokemon that weapon will attack you directly. If you take too many hits, you'll black out. Oh, I thought is it blackout again? I thought they changed it to whiteout. Yes, the Bunnelby, or what? I am going to? I would if you would stop. Ow. You're cooking now. That's right. Here's how you catch a wild Pokemon. One more thing. Crouching helps you when you want to sneak up. Yep. Catch a Pokemon. It's harder for a Pokemon to spot you if you're crouching and hiding in tall grass or something. You can hide or hide by objects, making it hard to spot. Crouching in patches of tall grass will hide your presence even better. Get you more Pokeballs so you can catch more Pokemon. Here, have some. Jesus, how loaded are you on balls? By the way, I need to put in my codes. That's right. I gotta go. Hold on. I gotta... Email. Come here. Pick the way you want to add them and follow the instructions. You can find your own friend code here. Wait. Share your Nintendo account code to play with. Like a battle, switch two games together online. I mean, if anyone has a Switch wants to add me, I think that's my code here. Just select your to add friends. Just select your user account at the top of the home and add friends. Just pick the way you want to add them and follow the instructions. You can find your own friend code here too. Yeah, I think that is it. Yep. If anyone wants to add me. It would also be nice on Bravely Default, because I could use more friends on that just to help get more bonuses in game. Because if you have people who are friends on that, they like send you like their character whatever in the game, like a bot version of them in game, and it updates as they progress, and it basically can like up my skills or whatever, because there's job classes in that game. You can basically get yourself further abilities that you normally haven't unlocked yet until you level those up. And it allows you to swap, like you and your friends can have at further points in the game, like if I have a friend who's beaten Bravely Default remake or remaster or whatever, uh I can take some of his abilities that they have with their job and give it to on top of mine, which is really cool. 3, 4, 8, 1, 5, 8, 2, 9, 0, 3, 2, 10. All right. Buy more at the center. You just need 5 Pokemon species to get the prize. Let's catch them and head there. And prize, right? Let's catch them and head to that research lab. Oh, of course. A Drive, Shitty Penguin, they're playing it. Makes sense. I know who A Drive and Shitty Penguin are. The fuck? Yes, I also had people from a church apparently coming to my house asking for me, saying I did so. I don't even know what the hell, because I have not done anything. I don't know why. I don't know. My mom and brother said that someone was here looking for me earlier. Something to do with like the church. I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know what I'm signed up for. Apparently, I very recent order. 8. Four. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was gonna press X. Open menu. Okay. Let's get head the research lab. Gotcha. Sorry. X. Press A to select link. I haven't unlocked that though. Boxes. Pokemon can be sent to boxes. You can access the Pokemon in your boxes anytime as long as you're not in the middle of a battle. That's a plus. When you heal your party Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, the Pokemon in box will have their... That's a hell of an improvement. Oh. Satchel. Pokedex. Despite the beauty of its lilting voice, it's merciless to intruders that enter its territory. They use their large ears to dig burrows. They will dig the whole night through without rest. They will dig the whole... Oh, sorry. Certain words together makes me retarded. Please wait until the next battle zone is activated at sundown. Okay. Crouch, roll, dash. Tiny mushroom. Oh, time to get high. Oh. There we go. Okay. It's been one day, but your lives start off. Have your friend show you the ropes. Register at least 5 species in the decks. Okay. Oh, another item. Ooh, pretty feather. Ooh, another item. Burn heal. Sorry, there's not enough burn heals to heal that burn. Hey, do you know about potions? You know about potions. You should take some and use them on your Pokemon when they get hurt in battle. Thank you! Using it is a great way to appear. Thank you. Pokeballs, Pokeballs. The trick to actually hitting Pokeball with the ball is to focus on it by holding down ZL. Yep. Scatterbug! Oh, shit. Opa. Yee, boy. Opa. Okay, I'll capture another Bunnelby. Gotcha. Now I'm gonna have to learn how to back throw and all that. Ooh, electric. EXP candy. Okay. Ooh, another item. I got the best buds right here with me. If you get attacked by Welby, you got 2 choices. Fight back with your own Pokemon or run like the wind. You'll have to decide quick. Alright, let's see. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. I see. That's a long window. Okay. Carry out simple tasks such as catching Pokemon to earn extravagant rewards. Weedle! Weedle! Hiya! Oops. There, I was like... Would you care for a sample of what? We're giving away one Galette on the house. Thank you. Use security condition. Oh, I can only give 1 sample per customer. Hey! So do you see me, or... Yeah, not anymore, you don't. Interesting. Got 2 now? There's one blind as sheep. Okay, that's a back strike. Alright. Action. Yeah, I didn't... I gotta get used to the... So it looks like there's no more creating Pokedex or, you know, doing tasks for the decks. It's just one like it was before, which is fine. I know, I'm poisoned. Okay. Body. The powder that covers its body regulates temperatures that can live in any region and climate. Nice. Often found in forest or grasslands, there's a sharp toxic barb around 2 inches on the top of its head. And fluffy goat doubles in size when static builds up. Touching it can be shocking. Oh yeah? Some of them can smash their bullet. String shot? Are we trying to tell me that I can do that? I mean, it's hitting it. Yeah. Ooh, an Aspear berry. Hey, friend, ever wonder where your balls go when you miss your throw your weapon? I wonder no more. I collect them. No, 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 no. Pokeballs that fail should break. The ones that I throw that don't catch her at all should just... Yes, I guess those make sense that layers on the floor. But balls that actually do catch and fail, they break. So I guess people just throw their balls and don't even bother to pick them up. I like that the concept. So now I have to. Now that we have that established, I've collected. That is awesome. Thank you, because I'm gonna throw balls a lot by accident, just like I did. That, whenever you lose, that's cool, because I didn't mean to waste some of the balls that I did. I like that a lot. Thank you. Yes, I get to throw my balls willy-nilly now. Thank you for washing my balls. You should be all better now. Is there anything else I can do? Man, I'm rolling. I'm 10 grand. Yeah. 5 pieces for the word. If you run out of balls, yeah. If you run out of money, just sell. Oh, that's what the mushrooms are for. I don't like just outright selling things though. I like to see if people. Oh, I don't like that he takes so long to skip his dialogue. Controller rumble and attack speed. Thank you, fast. Minimap rotation. Choose whether your minimap rotates to match the camera's direction. Okay. Yeah, I don't like it rotating. Alright, that's a lot better for me. It's a lot easier on my part. I don't know, I may swap that around. Ah, little kid running with his Pichu. The Huen district and the Blue district. I like how it's hologrammy. Lumio City to the airport. Where was the airport in the normal X and Y? Didn't know they had an airport. A little hard. That hamburger got a little hard. Yeah, because it's a few hours now. Just seeing how good it was still. It looks like miscellaneous glowing items respawn. Oh, I paralyzed it. Oh, I'm in a double battle. Cool. Get out of here. Oh, I paralyzed you too. Yeah. Dave. Won't be stealing letters from me today. Nuh-uh. So I could be a professor. Sure, I wish I could use Rock Smash. Dang it, my karate skills aren't still good enough for me to smash boulders. If only I was a Pokemon, I could learn powerful moves in an instant using TMs. Alright, so yes, they have returned, but they're not HMs. She just called strength a TM, so... It makes sense that they somewhat return, but it's cool that I can actually destroy shit like that. That's cool though. I'm curious because I know like Sun and Moon had like rides that you did that did certain actions, and X and Y had a thing with Rhydon or whatever. You can ride on Rhydon and Sun and Moon and stuff like that. They had different Pokemon that did different your moves for you. And then you got the one in Scarlet of or Sword or Scarlet Violet. Because I haven't played enough of Sword and Shield. I've only literally played like maybe an hour, not even an hour, and I did not make it to the first town or major town. I was in like a small little cave. That was a useless little cave. And that was it. I barely played that. Scarlet and Violet, I played a dabble in. And your ride Pokemon basically upgrades into all of that. Becomes your shit. Kind of like how an Arceus is. Got 5 species of Pokemon? Nope. I was not planning to do this right now. You do. Just go into the lab and claim that prize. I get it into it, so I'll catch up with you later. If you can touch it. Please, yes. Just let me be off the tutorial now. I spent, like, a good hour on that, just exploring and doing that battle just now. Okay. Good. Let me go to the bathroom, get my trusty Totodile companion out here. So happy that this game added Pokemon Walking with You. I know they were going to bring... Sorry about that. Guys. Okay, so they want me to go in there. Old buildings, we try to keep them renovated. Okay. Who's this? Ah, they're talking to a hologram girlfriend? If Lumiose can become a city where people and Pokemon live side by side, it'll be a simple, unique place to live. I keep hearing that the redevelopment plan was adopted because the mayor forced it through. Forced it through. If that's true, isn't it outrageous? Wait, what? I keep hearing that the redevelopment plan was adopted because the mayor forced it through. Okay. Mayor? Az runs a hotel. I don't know of any predominant characters in the modern era X and Y that would be a mayor, because I know this is the past, but Az is a character that's predominant. I know Team Flare is a thing. Not in this, at least. I don't know if they are, but I'm just saying, like, Team Flare is the main villains of X and Y. I don't know if they're going to have them just out of nowhere form in this. But the mayor, they're bringing it up like it's important. I just can't think of any character in X and Y that really stood out as a mayor to me. And then again, it's been a while since I played X and Y. Yeah, no. Sure wish I could break rocks. The power of science is amazing! Politics keeps Wild Zone safe. Oh, is that what that is? I love that I love that dialogue has not changed. Science is amazing! That's another quote in Pokemon somewhere. I forgot who says it, but there's another guy that says it. Okay, so the Holotech keeps Wild Zone safe. Why is this not in the modern era? Is there going to be a reason why modern, like, did Lumiose become so less inhabited by the normal games that they don't have battle zones anymore? Because this is not how X and Y is at all. I mean, I get it, but like, is this what they mean? Like, are they changing it so that people live side by side, but are they going to make it by the time X and Y actually happen that people aren't living side by side the same way? Because in X and Y, it isn't like this. You know what I mean? You go in the overworld or in the grassy areas outside of Lumiose and different parts of Kalos. Here you're in Lumiose only. Lumiose and Kalos is like the electric gym leader. I think it's like, what, 4, 3, something like that? It's early, but it's like a big main hub. It was kind of like, I forgot the name of it. Castelia City in Black and White, I think. It was like the big city in Black and White. Kind of like that. And it's been a while since I played Black and White. So, like, once I get back into Gen 3 and, you know, continue Sapphire and complete the decks on there and actually get my Shiny Mew and other things, I will, like, do Gen 4 and on. I'm definitely going to be going through the whole franchise. Because I've already beaten Colosseum and Gala Darkness. I'm eventually, and I still need to finish up Sapphire and do whatever I need on Ruby and Emerald. I think I still need to play Emerald a bit, but Ruby I think is done. Emerald I think I need to beat some of the end game and then get to end game so I can capture some of the Pokemon that are in that I wouldn't be able to get on. And then eventually I gotta play Fire Red and Leaf Green to get Mewtwo in the starters and stuff like that. Wild Pokemon won't be stealing letters from me today. I love how people are in it. What? Is that supposed to be like people leaving? Or is that just Nintendo being Nintendo? People just kind of just faded in and out of existence over there. Alright, let me go get my damn prize. Let's see what this is about. My pets are all with. Ooh, I like the Galarian Rapidash statue. Whoa, I presume you hear about the Pokedex registration prize. You completed the 5 challenge. Well done. Head up to the first floor. Our acting director will give you a prize as promised. It's a nice looking elevator you got, madam. You can find our act. Yeah, were you? You can retrieve Pokemon from your scent box. Yeah, that is very convenient. Here I thought I'd be coming back to good old Lumiose, but now the city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position. Really? To good old Lumiose, but the whole city looks different. And yet, by modern X and Y, it's going to look even more different. So is this the redevelopment of modern day X and Y's Kalos? Because this, they keep mentioning how it looks different. And I get he's older, so that means he must have seen this town before it was the way it is. I don't know if that means it's a whole touristy town before when he was younger, or if it was now it's becoming more of a touristy town. I don't know. If you catch more, you'll... Yeah. I'd be damn surprised if there's that many new Pokemon players in this game alone. Like, yes, this game will bring in, just like how Legends did, and just like how Sun and Moon, Oris did, and a lot of these remakes are, and other modern games, it's going to be their first game. There can't be that many people where this is their first game and first game only. Maybe some, yes, but not very many. Predominantly, the people who are playing Pokemon now are the people who grew up with it, like myself. Anyone who is my age will most likely are the real fan base of Pokemon. I get it, kids are the biggest fan base, but people my age were the ones that played it when it first released. And even I didn't play Pokemon right away when it first released. My brother, I think, had Blue, and he was playing Pokemon a bit before me. And that's when I first found out about it. But it was still around 96, 7, 8-ish. So probably wasn't even, it could have been a year later for all I know. But, like, I remember it wasn't that long because I remember when Pokemon Red and Blue and then Yellow were out for a long enough period to where people were making rumors about, you know, another set of 100 Pokemon or something. And back when Gen 2 was just like a fabled rumor. You know, the fabled Azumarill or Marill, Pika-Blue, and all those other nonsense. You know, I remember back then when I and everyone thought that, you know, Gen 2 was never going to happen because it felt so long after Gen 1 that released. And it wasn't. And it's just like now Pokemon's coming out like yearly or 2 years apart or whatever it is. But before it felt so much longer, but it really wasn't. Laboratory. Become good friends with Pokemon's best. Be with them all the time. I'd love to dig deeper into how urban living could affect Pokemon. Oh, what the fuck are you gene splicing a lantern for? No, I'm only kidding. This machine used to show records of research conducted by individuals. These days, our lab is using it to aid in surveying wild zones. All I see is just DNA strands and a fucking lantern. Why are we looking at this Pokemon specifically? Is it because it's, you know, light? It's electric water, and it's like a light, the anglerfish thing or whatever. Great balls of fire. There are male Pokemon and female Pokemon, and even Pokemon with unknown genders. No, there's male, female, and non-gendered Pokemon. There is no unknown gender? Oh no. Oh no, Pokemon is woke now. Great. I'm only kidding. "20 years from now, they're just gonna say trans trainers." Some Pokemon have different appearances depending on their gender. Yes. Very little, some. Pikachu, female Pikachu has a heart-shaped tail. You know, stuff like that. Combee has the pink square or triangle on it. Female Heracross has a heart on its horn. Is that like the capsule Mewtwo is in? It looks like it. Okay. I take it this is a science lab for, you know, reviving fossils in the future. Oh, Jesus. That's short-sighted, nitwit! I don't want to scream, I'm sorry. I was right! Did you see that mark on that laptop? That was Team Flare's symbol. I think I know who this is. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into the ridiculous urban redevelopment. Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them in the wild zone and call it a day. So now you've got scientists survey and study these things. Yeah, it's one of the female scientists that's in the modern day Flare. That laptop had Flare's logo on it. Knew it. I knew it. There's a couple females that wear that visor. They wear a visor thing. Keep up with the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around. Lady. Yeah, look at that. There it is. Team Flare symbol. Are we gonna meet what's-his-face's ancestor? Or whatever, or him in general? If he's... okay, this game may not be that far in the past that I thought. I thought it was going to be much further, but if Team Flare is already a thing, that means they haven't really fully turned evil yet, and the guy that makes Team Flare Lysander, he's either around or his ancestor is. Alright. Team Flare, let's go. Yeah, I recognize your ish face, kind of. A lot of you characters kind of blend. Looks like we have a visitor. Oh, you're here on your lonesome. Yeah, it's just me. Oh, that's cold. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything? Mabel. Yep, I knew it. Call me Mabel. And come all this way to see me, then I must be about the prize. Of course, that's why. So let's see what you managed to accomplish. So far, you've caught... Whoa! 6 whole species! Look at that! I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. I need that. I need that. I need that. That chair. Even Pokemon is adding in gaming chairs. Already very similar to mine. Oh, that's great. Mine's an X rocker, though. Hence the X. That's the brand of my chair. I need to buy a new one. Just because the seat itself is so worn in that I slide off of it. I had to buy a butt cushion because I sat in this chair for so long, I literally developed ass sores. Yes, I am not kidding. I used to stream regularly so often that I would literally be doing this. You can't really tell, but I'd be sitting on my side. Because I've developed sores all over my ass before. It's not fun. I had to buy cream and everything. Sorry for the NSFW, but like, yeah. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumiose. That's what led to the construction of these wild zones, so they could live... Oh, okay. Okay, that's your urban redevelopment idea. That was forced. Okay. That makes sense as to why X and Y doesn't have Pokemon living in the city. That's what they meant. Okay. I couldn't tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. Jeez. You've had what it takes to complete our jobs because you're clearly curious about... You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. Not yell at me. And you will help. Right? My reaction would be, yeah. Stop yelling at me. So kind of you. Somehow I knew you would agree. Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's Research. And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Are you sure it's just not your OnlyFans? You will receive requests from Mabel to help her with the research. As you complete your task, research will go up and you receive valuable rewards such as TMs, so keep an eye out. Yeah, TMs are in this. Yee. In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details. Can I change my phone color, please? Now that we're working together, I guess I can tell you made up this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing. Oh, you bitch. Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you've earned enough to go up level research 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize. Press X to open the menu and check Mabel's research to claim your reward from me. Okay, you've earned yourself TM for Rock Smash. Your reward to the next level would be Mud Shot. It's a ground type smooth that lets you douse opponents in mud so they move slower. Protect, Thunderfang, Firefang, Ice Fang, Whirlpool, Shadow Claw, EXP Candy, Light Screen, Giga Drain, Ice Punch, Psy Shock, Thunder Punch, Double Team, Fire Punch, Bulldoze, U-Turn, Zed Headbutt, the Swords Dance, Flash Cannon, Rock Slide, Thunderbolt, Calm Mind, Jab, Heat Wave, Surf, Iron Tail, Heal Block, Sludge Bomb, Thunder, Earthquake, Giga, Bottle Cap. Oh, hello. These are in this? Huh. Okay. Close Combat, Nasty Plot, Solar Beam, Hydro Pump, Fire Blast. Feels like I'm doing a Poke Rap just with TMs. Blizzard, EXP Candy, Focus Blast, Silver Heat, Outrage, EXP Candy, Cuddle Cap, Master Ball, Shiny Charm! Mmm. Mmm. Huh. Okay, catch them, evolve them, however you do, it's all the same. 6 out of 10. Catch wild normal type Pokemon you receive from other people don't count. Fire types, water types. I was wondering where these tasks were, because they took out the... It looks like they took out the Pokedex tasks. Which is fine. I think starting in Arceus, creating the Pokedex from the ground up, and now that that's established, they're here on this, which makes some sense. Claim victory in battles against other trainers. You can use whichever battle regulations you like. So this is where Mega Stones are going to be locked in, I believe. This is going to be like your pass. I could be wrong. But this looks like this might be where you're going to be dealing with a lot of that, and some of it's going to be PvP related. Which is fine, but at the same time, not my favorite. Okay. Complete more tasks for me, and you can keep raising your research level, earning yourself even more lovely prizes. My research advances, you'll learn more about Pokemon we can come out as winners. And the TM I just gave you, you can use it instead of each Pokemon move that's can be used over and over as many times as you like. Yes, I made them infinite. See how nice I am? Though not every Pokemon can learn every move out there naturally. Learn all about your Pokemon neighbors from me. There it is. Battle Club. Move up in ranks by taking part in online battles and earning points. Link trade, mystery gift titles. Choose your titles. You assign titles. Oh my god. Oh, not this shit. Feels like I'm playing Dragon Ball. It feels like I'm playing Raging Blast all over again. The amount of times me and my friend were going for these stupid titles in that game. Check mystery gifts. Okay, get with code. Your survey bands is good. Okay. gotta get my notebook now. 'Cause I wrote a bunch I don't know if that was the silver code that I had. Let's see here if I can even read my writing. That's all livable. I don't remember where I got these other codes from. Five, four, wait, 4, 3, I think it's 9. I can't tell from my writing. Five, 4, 9, 2. Yes, there it is. Oh, I just wrote it again. 100 Pokeballs, good lord. Ralt and Gardevoir gift. Oh, I get a free Ralt? Please choose you. Ralt and Gardevoir gift. Okay, so they just gave me a free Gardevoir Megastone. Check mystery gifts. Downloadable version purchase bonus? Okay, so that's really cool. I don't remember where I got those now. They were probably from when I digitally bought the game, as well as pre-order it on Amazon. Because I got a separate promotional code that I put in. It doesn't tell me what, but that was the first code I put in. I have another one because I bought my friend the game. Let me see if I can match that up with what I got. Okay, yeah. There's additional story content and apparel items to be released later? What the fuck? Oh, that's the DLC. Okay. There's the luxury ball set. Football set. Oh, that came with the DLC. Digital purchase. I got a Legends of Mega Dimension. Okay, that came with Mega Dimension and the Switch 2 edition. Okay, that's why. Okay. So if Irving were to get the digital edition as well, and then I would give him that, he would get that code that way, as well as the physical code of the Amazon buy. Again, there's different benefits for where you buy it from. I bought it on Amazon. I didn't buy it on a store or Nintendo's website or Walmart or anything like that. Now saving. You are now connected to the internet. Earn, yeah, see, there it is. Earn Greninjite in Ranked Battle Season 1. The title belongs to those who use normal types Pokemon manually. Oh, great. Stop that. I get what you're doing, Nintendo, and it's neat, but I myself am not competitive. I know people are either gonna love or hate this, and I get what they're doing. I totally understand it. Because this now kind of makes it feel like we're all friends playing together, and you know what I mean? Like you're battling other people in game, but it's real people instead. So it feels more like realistic if Pokemon was in a sense where if you were actually real and you were out with friends, you would be battling other people on the fly like that. So it just kind of feels like actual trainers, but they're people. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I want to think. Damn, I love how it takes like a second for it to proc. Rather annoying. Gardevoir, right? Mystic, so the Gardevoir holding the stone be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Wait, what? Why is it checked? Huh. I know. I'm having fun trying. He can, though. Alright. I came up with some new research. But I mean, I go to this time now. Oh shit, hello Irving, you have joined me. Give me a sec, let me join real quick. I just noticed. Oh, I got a message. Oh, she'll like, oh, that is so cute. Oh, so cute. I like it. Hello?
Hello, you're still up? Holy shit.
I wasn't planning on it, but yeah. Yeah, it hit midnight. I was like, fuck it, I'll try it, and then here I am.
How is it so far?
Fun. I like it. Well, I haven't really done much besides capture in one of the zones. I'm still in the tutorial, basically, but I really like it. Your Pokemon doesn't have research tasks like the first one no more, so it's back to collecting the dex.
Okay.
Pokemon freely fight, like you're running around, kind of like in Arceus, but it's much... It's more live. It's not as turn-based as it was, because your moves have a cooldown now.
Yeah.
So like you'll attack, you'll do tackle, it'll have a cooldown, then you'll either use another move, and then the other Pokemon can attack. So basically, it's not as turn-based as it was. It's kind of like active time. But yeah, you're able to freely roam too during the fight. Your catching is a bit different, because when you target, it'll tell you arrows. The more arrows, the easier they are to catch. Another mechanic they added, I don't know if it was added into any other games. When you knock a Pokemon out, they have a higher chance of being caught, and before they fully go away, they have stars above their head, symbolizing that you can be caught.
Oh, that's new.
So you can knock out Pokemon and capture them, and they give you a long window. I'll show you. They'll give you quite a bit of a window, and then that's the easiest that you can get them to capture. Aside, like you'll see when you play it. The smoothness, it is smooth. Fucking... I don't know if it's just the Switch 2 Pro Controller and the Switch 2, but it's just fluid. The graphics look so much better. Here's your research stuff. So you're gonna be... This is Team Flare, by the way. Yes, they're in this. I actually found a laptop with their logo on it. So this chick basically is your whatever research. She gives you a bunch of tasks. Like in Arceus, they're your optional missions, quests, stuff like that. But you level up and you get all of your... these abilities, and at the very bottom, very, very bottom, is your shiny charm. Level 50 is fit. Level 50 shiny charm.
Jesus.
And level 49 is the Master Ball. Bottle caps have returned. Yeah. So basically, one of my next tasks is, like, they're gonna have me capture 10 Pokemon, and then there's captured a bunch of normal types, fire types. Yeah, they're gonna have you go through all that. And then, of course, Link Play. This is where you get your mystery gift. So once you get everything, I'll send you the codes for your mystery gift.
All right.
But then, yeah, that's where you get that. You can... So you want to go to via internet. The first thing you want to do, because you'll get a free Ralts, and the Gardevoir, which is the Mega Form Gardevoir's item.
All right.
So that's how you get that. And then you would go to get with code. You would type in your codes, and then you could check your mystery gifts here. So you'll basically get a free Ralts. I got 100 Pokeballs for downloading the version. I think that was for the Switch 2's version. And then you got purchase bonus from Amazon that I got. So I got a couple codes from Amazon and purchase code from having bought it on the Switch itself. So if you want both of those, I can easily get you a digital and physical. But right now I have of Arceus, or Legends, in case. Because one of these codes is from buying it off Amazon, and also one of these codes, a couple of these codes were given because I bought the digital version on the Switch itself.
Oh.
So
okay.
Yeah, I have your Amazon code on my phone. I just gotta, I could send it to you now if you want, but, like, you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have it in an email. I just gotta make sure I grab the right one and not mine. Either way, and then Amazon, I guess, since not Amazon, since I bought it on the Switch and the DLC because they have a DLC pack, that also will give you something. So Amazon DLC pack and then buying the digital release on the Switch gave me these 3 gifts. So I'll get you the DLC, so I'll get you a card. You can get the
All right.
DLC, and then if you want the other whatever, I can buy the game digitally.
Will
But
that be okay? 'Cause, like,
that's fine. That'd be fine. It's not gonna be right away, but I can do
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
But I can at least get you the DLC once you get your Switch, the game running. I can get you the DLC. I can get you like a card, and you can splurge on whatever you see plus the DLC, and then that'll get you those codes. And then we can later on,
Alright,
I can get you that.
If
What?
if it's not asking too much, will it be possible with this card to do the DLC for the new game and the DLC for since I'm missing the Scarlet and Violet DLC?
Oh sure. I can get you whatever.
Because I already have the DLC for Sword and Shield. It's the one I'm missing is Scarlet and Violet.
I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, I can. How much is it? 2 DLCs for that? Or-
Can you check on the store right now? So I think you could buy it as a bundle for the Scarlet and Violet one.
Let me bring that down real quick. Yeah, Hidden Area of Treasure 0, or Hidden Treasure of Area 0,
Yeah,
and then you
whatever
got
the other one's called.
yeah, I see it. Pokemon Scarlet bundle, and then yeah, you got it by itself. Okay, so it's holy shit, $94 for the bundle and 30. Okay, so it's $35. Ugh. I think I myself need it too. I'm not sure. Switch One related. I'm not sure. Wait, no, then no, because they're both it's backwards compatible. So no, I don't have this myself. Yeah, the Indigo. This contains both. Okay, no wonder it's $30. I'll have to buy it myself. That's fine. I can get you that and a car. I can get you a card that can 100 or whatever it is, and that'll cover both that DLC and the fucking Arceus or Legends DLC because that itself is another $30. So that's gonna be
Yeah.
That'll be like $70. And then in the future, I'll because I gotta. Unfortunately, now I'm jobless at the moment. Even though I'm on FMLA, it's just I can't. Even though I made I got my paycheck and I got my 10K. So I'm sitting on some good money right now. But
Did
with
you what is it? Did you quit or did they let you go?
no, I'm still technically working for them. I'm under FMLA, which is basically family medical leave.
Oh, okay.
Basically, yeah, that according to Dragon and according to my brothers, that I don't get paid, but my brothers keep saying I do. Maybe it's just jobs are different, but according to Dragon, we don't.
Yeah.
He would know more than me. But what it is I can kind of let them know, hey, I got an emergency, so if I need to leave, I can leave without being fired or whatever. But if I'm able to come back, I can come back, and that basically is just kind of puts me on a hold. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
basically like if I need to leave for a family emergency, I will leave. But if I can return, I will return. Basically, I am quitting of my own volition, but it's not so much I'm fired or anything. But that's why some jobs may pay people for that, but apparently my job doesn't. I guess according to Dragon. So like
That's it. He'll know because of his arm
he
thing.
well, he would know more than me too because he's better with that kind of thing. Like I really don't understand. I've never like this is terms. A lot of these work terms I'm hearing for the first time. FMLA,
Yes.
I've never heard of that. I've never like you know what I mean. So like I didn't know any of this. My Denny was like telling me to do this. I'm like okay.
No, it's understandable because like you know I can tell you I still get those most checks from fucking Disney.
Yeah.
Freaking like my bosses, my mentors, they're the ones who are pretty much reworked my contract for me when it was when it got renewed. Cause like you know what is it? They're veterans of the business, so they get pay a certain amount of royalties. Because like one of my mentors, he's one of the lead animators for Beauty and the Beast and The Little Mermaid, so he
Mm-hmm.
gets a lot of original checks.
Yeah.
And but the way him and some of the other ones they helped me with my contract were like the way Disney works for artists nowadays, if they pay you by projects, or if you've been working on anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks to them, when my contract, they still pay me, when I'm not working on any kind of project, I'll still get some kind of money.
Yeah.
Apart from the visuals I get from the stuff that sells to the park from my artwork on it,
Mhm.
because all the artwork I made for them is it's owned by them.
Mhm.
I still get something out of it.
Yeah.
But fuck, I forget what it was called, but they're still supposed to pay me with at least a somewhat of a living wage to at least get like the essentials.
That makes sense. See, I don't know if you're gonna like this. I already don't because I'm not a competitive guy. You are. Here you go is your battle. Here's your Apex nonsense, Irving. Look at this. Season 1.
Oh.
You need to do this to get the Greninja Megastone. They're locking Megastones behind this shit.
Can you click on it? Does it show? It's like an actual battle pass, or is it just
It's
like victories?
the way they talked, it sounded like it was a battle pass kind of thing because it's season 1, so eventually it'll go to season 2 and on. But yeah, first season of Pokemon Legends ranked battles have begun. This is your opportunity to climb the ranks of ZA. You receive useful items to train your battle, earn rewards player can attain through gameplay, such as Greninjite, which Tracer can claim by reaching rank K during season 1. To join the by launching your game, pressing the X button, open the main menu, and selecting Link Play, and then selecting ranked battles. Event schedule: Thursday, October 16th, 2025 to Wednesday, November 5th. That's long. Okay, good.
Yeah, because like
Everyone's already
Well,
playing most of the games already played by everybody now.
yeah, I'm not surprised, but freaking I was gonna say like the one thing. Don't, cause you know me, I'm not really much of a Call of Duty such kind of person player like that, apart from Apex.
Yeah, I was gonna say you are into Apex, so I assumed you were.
But it's cause like the X got me into it, and it was fun playing it for the most part. But like even from the very beginning, it was bullshit. Like she'll abandon me at times to go play with her other Apex buddies. Like I'm not the best at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the records I have now is cause like I suffered through all the past seasons. With other people, what I have will probably easily get it done like in a lot less time than I have. But fucking the one thing I like about the battle pass though, IDs when it comes to Apex, don't know Pokemon would do this, is that it gives you little challenges, and if you complete them, like they'll give you some dailies and like a weekly challenge. Which like the weekly ones, I usually get them done like at least like the first 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Where they, like get a certain amount of victories, or use a certain weapon type, get their damage with it, or kills with it, or use a certain character type, certain amount of times to do damage with those characters. Like use like a support legend, which are like healers, or a recon legend, or a controller legend, or and so on.
Mm-hmm.
And then like every time you complete those challenges, like if you complete the harder ones, it gives you a full battle pass level. While the other ones give you like 5 stars, and then you have your daily, which gives you like I think like almost 10 stars. Like it would be like a 3-star challenge, a 2-star, 1-star.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. So it sounds what this is saying is right now season 1 gives you the Greninjite stone. If you reach rank K, you start at Z. But they will be adding these same. If you don't get it, they'll add it into future seasons, I guess, because it said that here in. Yeah, the Megastone obtainable as a promotion reward during season is planned to be redistributed in future seasons. And if you get the Megastone, you don't get an extra. It is possible to have it is possible to have no more than one of each Megastone. If you already have a certain kind of Megastone, you will not receive another. Okay. So you need to in every season your rank resets back to Z, and you got to work your way up.
So essentially, it's one per account then.
Kinda, yeah. And then here it tells you season 1 obtainable rewards, rank A, sport ball, gold bottle cap. So also clothes. I think they're tying like outfits behind this as well. I could be wrong, but remember it's X and Y now, so we're able to dress up. I haven't gotten that far yet, and I'm a weird. The customization at the start is kind of basic, but there's my character.
Oh, let me see. Turn around. Oh, okay.
I don't like the weird pants though, but yeah. Also, look, Pokemon can follow you. It's back. It's fucking back. I got Totodile. I got this guy. I got Weedle, who's dying. I got Scatterbug. Got Bunnelby.
Multiple follow you, or is it just one at a time?
One at a time. I have not figured out if you can launch all of your team out like an Arceus.
I did see on Facebook a quick comparison images of they pick pretty much the same girl you're using model.
Yeah.
And they're standing outside, right, between the Switch 1 and Switch 2. And it's a good thing we went with Switch 2 over Switch 1 because there is a major difference in the upscales of the graphics.
Yes, I was gonna say. Well, the Switch 2 already with this Pro controller, just look at this. Like, it's just smooth. And not only that, dude, the Pokeballs, like dodging is back.
Yeah.
You can hold B, and then while you're moving, so you hit B to run, but as long as you're moving, you can continuously run without having to hold anything. So if
Yeah.
you stop running or moving, your run's back. Your run's gone. So then you have to hit B again to start running again. But you don't have to hold B, unlike in Arceus where you're holding one of the buttons. So yeah.
Okay.
And then dodge is back. Lock-on mechanics. When you lock on to throw the ball and everything, it'll tell you its gender, its level, and it'll tell you the shiny or not, and it'll tell you like arrows. The arrows on the side will symbolize how easy it is to capture. But yeah, it's really neat. So far, I haven't really dabbled too much in like anything stealthy, but stealth mechanics for capturing and stuff is back. The only thing I don't think is returned is the Pokedex thing. Because I think with Legends Arceus, where you're building from the ground up, I think now that the Dex is established, because I believe this game has to take place after Arceus. Makes no sense otherwise. Az is in this, and he's over 3,000 years old. However, it's not as far back as I thought it was. I thought it was further.
Okay.
I knew it was after Legends Arceus and Timeline, but I thought it was much further back than it was. Because Team Flare is established, because there's a character that I was talking to for the rank system or whatever, the HMs and all that they give, because one of the lady gave me an HM. If you look at her laptop, it's got the Team Flare logo. And she has that same like Team Flare visor they all wear. So Team Flare is an establishment. They're just not bad that I'm aware of. But yeah, TMZ's logo. What? Who are you? Would you happen to be? Yes, that's me. You're a new member who Urbane is so pleased to have aboard, recognized by the jacket. I have no idea. I'm the one who embroidered that. I don't like it either, yeah. My name is Naveen. I'm a member of Team MZ, so we're teammates, I suppose. You look depressed. If I see you at Business Lab helping out Mabel's research. I'm surprised she found anyone willing to help, but I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. Yeah, you just straight sound depressed. After all, you fare better in the ZA Royale if you have Pokemon to learn a variety of moves. So basically, the urban development is a forced redevelopment because Pokemon are living in the city. So the cutoffs, like the green barrier here, are certain zones where you can capture Pokemon. There's certain zones where you're free, and then at night, certain zones will glow up in red where trainers battle you, I guess. So they had it. So I think what's happening here is Pokemon live too freely with them, and they're trying to build around that. But by the time the modern day X and Y happens, Pokemon are no longer living freely with people. So so far it seems like the people who are dealing with this urban development, they're forced to do this because Pokemon are basically going rampant in the city. That's why there's these glowing zones that aren't in the normal modern day X and Y games. So I think by that point, they figured out how to keep Pokemon out of the city. I don't really know. It's a really weird concept. So I'm trying to piece together like how this ties in and lines up with X and Y's modern day.
Yeah.
Now, about your outfit, it needs something like what? What do you think of this hat? Striped Trilby? What is that? Give me... Oh, yeah. Oh, my hat. Yes, the X and Y hats are back.
No lie, I kind of wish the character could blink, cause like for a moment, like there's not a single thought in the head. There we go.
No, I know. Dialogue. They have straight up cutscenes with dialogue, and it's just like voice acting, please. Actual cutscenes. I mean, cutscenes where they actually just show them moving their mouth. This is not this is like a out of cutscene, but with text. Yeah, they still are doing they're trying to do actual cutscenes too, but with just it's so weird seeing a character's mouth move in an actual cutscene, but with nothing coming out of it because there's words on screen. Yeah. It's just like, Nintendo, please. I'm fine with this, but when you actually play the game, you'll see what I mean. The beginning of the game, they literally did the "Welcome to the world of Pokemon," and there's a female that
The game is on its way today, right?
our game should be arriving today, yeah. And then your Switch, it still shows 15th to the 22nd, but it shows it's about I don't know if it's just about hit shipped on my order thing here. So it should be, it says arriving Wednesday. Ugh. Oh, you're getting it next week, apparently. That's what it says. I don't know, like, I want to cancel it and buy, like, because this was, again, a third-party person, not, like, Nintendo, because I want to re-cancel it and buy off the Nintendo, see if that'll fix that, but I think it's pointless now.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, because, let's see.